I'm going to show you how to hold your needles and your yarn and cast on for knitting. There are several methods for doing this, and some people have their own methods. This is the way I find easiest. I'm not a great knitter. I do mostly crochet, but when I do knit, this is how I do it. Just a bit of muck on my fingernail there. So you've got your slip knot. Pop it on your needle. Get your cut end to the left and your ball end of the yarn to the right. Hold your left hand needle with your hand on top of it, and your right hand needle with your hand underneath, as if you're going to write. You need to wrap the yarn round your fingers of your right hand so you've got some control over the yarn. And to do this, I take my little finger underneath and wrap it round my little finger, then underneath my ring finger, over my middle finger, and then you can use your forefinger, your index finger, to hook the yarn over your needle. Do that again. Little finger underneath and wrap it round. Turn your hand over your ring finger, underneath your middle finger, and use your forefinger for hooking the yarn over. If you curl your little finger round like that, it'll hold the yarn taut for when you're hooking over with your forefinger. And then when you need to pull the yarn through, just let your little finger go and it'll pull through easily. Okay? So wrap it round, over that one, under that one, and insert, whoops, drop my needle, insert your right hand needle into the stitch and underneath your left hand needle. As I said, curl your little finger round, that'll just hold it taut while you do this. Over, and pull it through and hook it on. Now when you normally do knitting, when you're doing your main rows, you would insert your needle into that stitch. But for casting on, we go in between the two needles, and that gives you a much neater edge. So insert your hook between the two stitches. Use your forefinger to hook it over, pull it through, and then pop it on that left hand needle. Keep doing that in between the two, over the needle, pull it through, hook it on. Casting on can be a bit tedious, but once you've done it you'll be away. Try not to make them too tight, you'll have trouble on the next row and you'll have a very tight hem at the bottom and it'll pucker up a bit, so don't keep them fairly loose. A bit of experience will show you just how much. You'll start getting your tension right. When you first learn to knit, you'll be all over the place and have big stitches and little stitches, but with practice you'll get them all the same. So you cast on as many as you need and you're ready to knit.